guys!
I'm Krishna. I'm tutor for chemistry and math for TRIO.
Hi, I'm Calvin and I tutor for chemistry and biology.
Hi, I'm Fatima and I tutor for organic chemistry.
Hi, I'm Ying and I tutor for math and physics, and we are the
TRIO
STEM tutors.
Here are some study habits that you should follow every single day to get an A in your class. First, go to the lectures. The professor often gives hints of the exams during the lectures, so it's really important for you to go to the lectures and write down what the professor repeats or emphasizes multiple times so that you can remember to study those when you're studying for the exam. Second, do the homework problems and the practice problems. It might sound trivial, but actually doing those problems with your own hand really reinforces the memory and it really makes all the difference. Number 3, when you have questions with the material or if there's a homework problems you can't solve by yourself, go find resources that can help you studying. For example, you can go to the professor's or the TA's office hour, your own department's tutoring hour, or just come to TRIO tutoring.
Number 4, the tips that we have is discipline or motivation. That is something that you definitely need to have when you study for your tests, because let's say you're really bogged down in like organic chemistry or something and it's killing you, and then your friend suddenly messages you on Facebook and they're like, hey, you want to get boba? And like, of course you want to get boba. You want to get boba instead of studying OChem. But at that moment, you got to say no, and you got to stop yourself, and you got to have the discipline to realize that you need to commit to your studies first. Tip number 5 for you guys is sleep or rest. When you guys study for a long time and your body gets naturally tired, like you should listen to your body. If it wants a break, you should take a break, maybe for like 30 minutes, watch YouTube, walk around, stretch, drink some water, and then come back to your studying. The last tip I have for you, number 6, is called the primacy and recency effect. What that basically is a phenomenon in psychology where humans learn and memorize the stuff at the beginning and the end better than anything in the middle. So when we apply that to our studying, how we should study is that you should maybe mix up your studying so that everything you study has a chance to be at the end and the beginning of your study session, because that's the stuff you'll memorize the best.
Hey guys, now I'm going to talk to you guys about things you should do before an exam to make the most out of your time. So number 1 is when you're doing practice problems, mark the hard ones and do them completely, and if you don't have time, skip the easy questions. So number 2 is get rid of all distractions like your phone, TV, laptop if you don't need it, so that way you're concentrating and focusing on the subject and nothing else. So number 3 is if you need to memorize any formulas, equations, or reactions, write them down completely or print them out and put them anywhere that you're going to be exposed to on a daily basis. So in front of your desk, on a refrigerator, and also the important thing to this tip is to actually look at them.
Number 4, make sure that you write all the steps when you are doing your questions. Also, make sure that you do not plug everything into the calculator initially. Solve and do all the steps and then plug everything in. So number 5, make sure that you eat a lot before taking the exam. It's going to help you do better on the exam because you'll think better. Also, you'll get buff. Do not forget to sleep at least 6 hours before the exam because it will help you consolidate your memory and you'll do better. Next, I'll tell you what you should do during the test. As soon as you get the paper, make sure that you write down all the formulas and memorization cues, because if you forget initially and later you won't be able to remember, then you are hopeless. Second, make sure that you do all the easy questions first and leave the hard ones for the end. Also, write down all your steps clearly so that you'll get a lot of partial credits, and in the end, partial credit builds up your grade. So thank you very much for watching our video, and I hope it helps, and good luck for your test.